Engaging students in learning new content is not always easy. In the past, teachers have used educational videos and field trips as activities to stimulate students' interest in the information being presented and encourage their motivation to explore a topic. Integrating game-based activities into a lesson is another way you can motivate students. You can use games to help students develop basic skills, practice existing skills, or to use their existing knowledge in a new way. While using games in content lessons is not a new idea, innovations like interactive whiteboards have opened up the possibilities for how they can be used. The touch-based technology of interactive whiteboards offers the chance to change how you and your students use games in the classroom. By projecting a game onto the surface of an interactive whiteboard, you can increase students' engagement with the content by getting them up and out of their seats to touch, navigate, and interact. To make the playing experience a positive one, it's important to make several considerations when designing the activity. First, when selecting a game to play on an interactive whiteboard, consider the number of students in the classroom. How are you going to structure how students come up and interact with the board? How can the whole class become involved in the activity, even though only one student may be interacting with the board at a time? Thinking about these questions and planning a strategy for how students will play the game will help maintain students' attention during the activity. Other important considerations are the type of game that will be used with the interactive whiteboard and the purpose it will serve. Is the purpose of the activity recreational or educational? Is the purpose to foster class community or to provide practice on a specific topic? Thinking about these questions beforehand can direct the type of game you select for the activity. Finally, regardless of the type of game, you should test the game on the interactive whiteboard to ensure that any necessary add-ons like Flash plugins or Java applets are installed before playing the game with students. There are plenty of free web-based games from which to choose. Now that we've covered some considerations you should make before integrating a game-based interactive whiteboard activity into your lessons, try answering this question before moving on. When it's time to select a game, use students' age and skill level as a guide. Having students play a game that is too difficult can cause frustration and decrease motivation. Conversely, don't select one that is too easy. There are some great free games out there for teachers to use. In the list on the right, you will find links to web-based games that are appropriate for the elementary level and can be used with an interactive whiteboard. An equal amount of free game-based resources exist for middle and high school teachers. For example, simulation games that represent mathematical concepts are a great choice for students in upper grades, since they can help them understand the abstract ideas represented by mathematical equations. Check out some of the links listed to the right to explore some of the free games tailored for high schoolers. The free resources available online are a great start, but what if you can't find a game that meets your specific needs? With a little creativity and a few basic computer skills, you can create your own games using off-the-shelf applications like Microsoft Office PowerPoint. Knowing how to make a game can be valuable if you want to use a game-based interactive whiteboard activity that focuses on a specific topic. It will also allow you to customize the game to meet the needs of the students in the class. In the list of resources on the right, you will find instructions, templates, and ideas that can help you make your own games. As we've explained, by carefully selecting free web-based games or making your own custom games, you can spark student interest, motivation, and engagement with the content, and enrich the classroom experience. Here are some real-life examples of how the concepts discussed in this lesson could be used in a classroom, either as a teaching tool or an administrative aid.